Anytime I talk to Nozumi, it just raises more questions about her and Karua. Sometimes it feels like the personalities are completely different. Nozumi will come out with something I've heard Karua say before, practically word for word. Are they parallel versions of each other? I seriously can't think of anything else that would explain it. No use raking my brain about this. I'll try to talk to her more later. In the meantime, what should I do for today? Here's what I did this one before. Yeah. There we go. Give me some science stuff. Why are we in the bathroom? Hey there, Takumi. What a coincidence seeing you here. Yuguma, what are you doing here? Just doing some minor business. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'm not pretty, but okay. Have you seen his hairstyle? It's a total mess, just like yours. Well, now I'm definitely concerned. What kind of business do you have in a bathroom? Well, I just got this feeling that I was lacking erotic stimulation in my life as of late.
Huh?
So I just thought I'd examine your etc. What do either of those things have to do with one another? Takumi, do you understand the salutations behind the act of exertion? Excretion? Oh, for the love of murder, I feel so bad for you and your lack of imagination. To excrete is to release something created inside the body through the genitals, right? Bro, what? So basically, it's the same as a sexual act? I didn't understand a thing Yuguma was saying. But what I did understand was that he had some really twisted fetishes. Well, hey, science is level 2. That was awkward.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh?
Made it through another day. The last battle is still pretty recent, so there probably won't be another for a while. This is the invaders we're talking about. They don't do predictable. I'd better rest for a while, whatever tomorrow brings. Fell asleep surprisingly easy at that night. Compared to when I first got here, the absurdity of the situation and overhanging threat of the enemy attacks didn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. Maybe I was getting used to the place. Well, that was a good thing. Day 48.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 48th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Huh?
Morning already. Better head over to the cafeteria. Can't take it anymore. Everyone's gotten all over their differences. They're all getting along better than ever. I can't even kill myself to spice things up. Just come right back. It would be better if I did die for real. No one needs poor old Darumi anymore. I'm so emotionally exhausted, all I can do is cry. I think I'd rather not get involved in whatever that is. Probably just needs to get it out of her system. Kako, please. Why am I not allowed to talk to the others? I want to make friends too.
Huh?
Huh? I want to come out of my shell. I want to change. You don't have to listen to your brother. So mumbling to herself, Kako wandered off toward the cafeteria. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over the morning meal. So Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? It runs on hemoanima. And sorry, I don't really know all that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime. I'd love to take a closer look at it. Mubasa, please. You shouldn't get too close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. Aw, bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? This is the price of your power, Sir Shoma. So you have the vow to make a vow to never allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she beats you in fair battle. But in the midst of all that mirroring, two figures remained steadfastly silent. Kako, in the face. Come on, you can do it. In the face. Screw him. Do what you want. Ignore him. Leave him alone. And maybe he'll come around and actually become a decent person. We're awfully quiet today. Even for them. Started toward Ima and Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me.
Huh?
Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. Come on. No, let me talk to people. What's up, Eito? It's about what we discussed before. You know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh, you find anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with parallel universes after all. Huh? After we learned about world deaths yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We're here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex in the academy doesn't exist in different worlds, like we originally thought. It's just that one is the surface and the other is underground. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. Bro, then explain to Zumi. One more thing. I've been asking everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build a more complete picture. If we really were in a parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from the different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Some of that supported the parallel universe theory. You mean the connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karua? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Twin theory? Question mark?
Huh.
Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they're the same person and something's gone wrong with her memory. Those are our options now. There's no way this is just a coincidence in that case. When we say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey, you two, what are you whispering about over there? Nothing at all.
Huh?
That's right, we're just having a normal conversation. Nothing suspicious here. Ato, you can't say nothing suspicious. It's gonna make people sus. Thank you, Nozomi. You know saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right? Anyway, this whole completely normal conversation has given an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Ato and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a valid attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Feeling bloated and scarfed down somewhat quickly, I went back to my room with to let my stomach settle. Now that I think about it, Ato's probably right. What we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then how do we explain Nozomi and Karua? Coincidence? Amnesia? Twins! They have to be twins! And clearly Nozomi knows something. Because there was that moment, like, with Shoma's, like, memory, Nozomi wasn't in any of the tubes. There was an empty tube, and Nozomi wasn't in it. Even if we do fit one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's finally starting to get comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Ato never shared his theory with me in the first place.
Huh?
I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? Actually, wait. What effects did she have? She's a logic one. Oh, math. I think I want to try to do social studies. Get everything to level 2. So I can do that in the next part. Come here to use a gift-o-matic, Takumi? I came to make some strawberry shortcake with a gift-o-matic. It has rich whipped cream that tastes like it was made with freshest milk. And the sponge is so fluffy, too. The texture is divine. You can practically taste the skill of whoever came up with the recipe. I highly recommend it. Is it really that good? You recommend it so strongly, it makes me want to try it. Yes, absolutely. Have some. I'll give you half of mine. After that, I enjoyed a sweet tasted cake with Nozomi. Just spent some time together. I understand Nozomi better now. Okay, so Kurara does social studies. Gaku. What did Kurara? Where is Kurara? Ah, Takumi, just the peasant I was looking for. Takumi, palms on the floor, now. Crawl around like a mule so I can ride on your back.
Yeah.
You can't go around demanding that. Why do I have to let you ride on me like an animal? Because I'm a celebrity and you're a nobody. No further explanation required. Yeah, explanation definitely required. Stop your insipid blithering and take me somewhere I command you to take me. I'm tired and don't want to walk anymore. I'm going to make you my chariot for life. I ignored Karuo shrieking as I fled. Man, this is why nobody likes rich people. Celebrity. Dong, bang, bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day gone. Time sure flies when we're not fighting. Now that I'm alone, though, I can't help but come back to the Nozumi Karuo issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it for now. Got into bed and was difficultly cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose any sleep over this problem if I could help it. So the curtain fell on my 40... And so, the curtain fell on my 48th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 49.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Everyone's probably meeting up in the cafeteria. I should get going too. Is Kako gonna be outside here again? Oh, she's in a room. Kako! Alright, let's see this room. Kako! Kako, open up! Ah, Mr. Sumito, perfect timing. Can I give a message? Can I give you a message for the others? A message? What is it? My dear sister and I won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I've decided we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. Kako, again, in the face. Say no, in the face. Come join us. You can do it. I believe in you. In short, I'd like you all to leave us alone. What do you mean? Your presence is having a pernicious influence on my dear sister, and I can't allow that. Nothing personal. Emma left, flashing me the same carefree smile as always. What the heck was that about? What's going on with those two? They're both in the same room. Joy. Cafeteria is full. Looks like it had been the last few days. Kako and Ema were the only ones missing. aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid to say to me so early in the morning would ruin their entire day. I saw Ima earlier. He's fine. He said he wants us to leave him and Kaku alone for a while. Come to think of it, he told me the same thing. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate, though. The walls are awfully thin around here. Kyoshika, I heard you and your sword going at it last night. That's a lie. I was being so careful. Nobody could have hurt me. You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ima's treating us like dirt or is anything new. I say live and be. Nothing any of us say is gonna convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself in Kako like this before, so I think we'd better ask him about it next time I see him. Alright, good luck with that. Seriously, good luck, bro. Putting aside our concerns about the Tsukumo twins, we continued our breakfast without any further incidents. After a while, I decided to head back to my room. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack, whenever it does come. I really want to go to him. None of my social studies links are up. Try reading this book today about the Tokyo residential complex languages. The official language of the Tokyo residential complex is English. And there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.01%. Or I can't. 0.1% of its population. The TRC is a cultural sphere built on just one language. But the world was not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. There was also a mix of people who spoke different languages, even within the same country. People would work hard learning foreign languages at school or through courses in order to be able to interact with people from foreign cultures. People who can speak a completely different language. That's hard to believe. Increased observation by 5. Ato's here. You might help? Of course you do. I'll handle this. Great, thanks. Only the most magnificent results for a magnificent personage like me. Okay. Unforgivable, someone must pay for this. What's the matter, Kuraba? What are you so mad about? Listen to what the imbecile Gaku said to me. You think you're all that, but under that mask, you're just a lame little baby. I can't allow the pauper to call me a little baby. I have to get my retribution. So that's why. Put the gun down. Put it down. Do not use it. Put it down. A gun? Are you gonna shoot Gaku? That's what he gets for sullying my honor like that. Just you wait, Gaku. I'm going to splatter your brains all over the place like tomato sauce. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Hashtag party. Okay.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. Looked up. I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Is the ghost back? Was it my imagination? Was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? Cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell. But when I got outside, there was nobody there. Guess I was just imagining it. Felt so sure though. Oh, and it's raining too. It's coming down hard. Raindrops were flooding the rooftop around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
Turned around to go back inside, but I found myself gazing up at the sky. That big rock again. Weird. Looks bigger than it was before. That big rock again. Weird. Looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe it's just a trick to the light of the rain.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon. One Karuo wanted to see so badly.
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
What?
What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
What? That's the... Oh, hi. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, that's the...
You again? When did you...
You're just trying to tell me something, just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing. You were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
As I launched to grapple with the fiery invader. It was a sound like the sky ripping apart, and a blinding flash of light. So surprising, my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle, and I lost my balance. Next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Dang it, Takumi! Day 50.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there. Like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person, so come find me in the cafeteria.
So how's that gonna work? I came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment, I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The invader made of undying flames appeared again last night. That's right, he attacked me. What was that weird technique he used? It's like the whole sky lit up for a second and then... Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Eito.
Huh.
That was some weather we had last night, huh? I'd never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard the thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's much force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read, anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens, it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomenon to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived out here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomenon? So that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? Then why did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring you your breakfast if you like. I don't mind making a trip twice for you. That's what friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. With a reluctant smile, Eito went on ahead. Who was it and what is going on? That lightning flash wasn't something the invader did. Why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. At lunch for the fiery invader, there was a flash of light out of it, a loud bang. Then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless, though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. I'm probably in the cafeteria already. Those two are still in their room. Courtyard's up here on the second floor. When I got to the cafeteria, Found everyone discussing a new area that had opened up. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. It looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but that's... Well, I like that. It's got a ton of space. Why are there cages there, though? I didn't see any animals. Was cages that big, we could keep an invader or two. It'd be nice, comfy for them. Invaders are enemies, not pets. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift from the brave for being a brave soldier. You saying there's no gift? No, everything is a lie. Everything is lies.
Huh.
There's not much we can do about it. Sirei isn't here anymore. What do you think he was gonna give us? You hasn't made it sound pretty special. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us a measure of joy, so perhaps. A new set of torture instruments? Collars with bombs in them? You two are the only ones who want something like that. I bet it was a big wad of cash. It was my luck I'd missed out on getting it. I needed to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult.
Yeah!
Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Oh, come on! Come on! Why? Oh, if you just sit there for a moment, that siren just goes away. Or I could go on. I was cut off by a blaring siren.
Oh.
The alarm. No, I wonder if Kako is going to defy her brother during this battle and come out and help us. Because she said last time she came and watched. She watched from the war room. It's not the infusers are right there. Just grabs one and comes and joins us, defying her brother. That'd be amazing to see. I would love to see her do that. The alarm. Invaders are back already?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? There's usually one more time between attacks than this. No fair springing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear this siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go, everyone. The invaders are attacking. There's only one thing for us to do. Come, wash masses, to the war room. Alright, let's do it. Everyone hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. On them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. Both of them are still there. All right, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some butt. Wait a minute. I've been checking the security feed and something's not right. What you mean? You got me putting it to the monitor.
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look, what's that? There.
Oh yeah, there's something No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Is it Moko?
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get us a closer look.
Tsubasa pressed a few buttons on the image screen, zeroed in on a strange figure, gradually showing more and more details.
A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
It's Moko!
Huh?
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
I don't know if I trust her right away, though. This is gonna cause conflict between the two sides again, isn't it? Because they're gonna be something's off. Why is Moko coming back like this?
That's Moko?
Moko!
We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. Looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she just passed out from exhaustion. That's a relief. Gotta say, though, I'm surprised. Is this girl really the girl you told us about before? Yes. This is Moko Mijiro, our friend, our ally. The one who saved our lives. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape. I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestler scene couldn't break her, what chance did the invaders have? So it's not just a costume. She's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire, though. Maybe she followed some invaders in? There was no invaders. Rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself. But that would mean she would defeated a whole squad by herself. Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's tired now. Well, it's a better theory than anything I can come up with. I am sus. If Moko's that strong, having her on a team is going to do wonders for our morale. I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she'd be okay, but she was gone so long. Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozumi. No, not just her. Yuma, Kyoshika, and Kurara really care about her too. They told me before that she saved their lives, but I never really got the full story. Look, she's opening her eyes. Huh?
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
Moko, it's not like that.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, 'cause I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue.
So you're a Teague.
All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
He knows the meaning of the word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
Was the last nonsensical murmur about her skin. Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. Well, at least she's not in any serious danger. She'll be fine once she gets some rest. Now she's on school grounds, so we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that, though. I hope so. Let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. That's totally what I'm doing here. Nozomi and I quietly slipped out of Moko's room. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a heavy sigh of relief. It's such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Well, let's hope this means our luck's starting to turn. I am curious, though. Why did the alarm go off for her? Because she's a student amongst the school system. So it would recognize her, wouldn't it? It would recognize her like, oh no, she's fine. Why did the alarm go off? That doesn't make any sense. Because it didn't go off when we arrived in the bus. So it would have detected everyone else. Although the alarm had just gone off anyway when we arrived. I don't know. Hey, what about the battle when Moko got captured? What exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine. I guess I did just skim over it before. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. But from what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. And all just kind of the person she is. Whenever we're feeling down, she always knew what to say to clear us up. Her smile could really light up a room. Thanks to her, how we learned to work together as a real team. We'd never made it this far if it weren't for her.
Huh?
Wish we had someone like that here. But it isn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle, and then some. She'd plow through any enemies that got in her way. She was amazing. I always saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. She used wrestling moves on the invader. That is amazing. But then, on her 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy, and they executed it perfectly. What kind of strategy? It kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds, while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I don't know if it was the adrenaline or latent power, or just desperation. but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and that's when they captured her. Yuko got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. The commander must have used his brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loved Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they would have really been wiped out. She must have known that when she charged in, that she would make it out again. She's just lucky that they decided to keep her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again, I can't help but getting emotional. To do all that and escape, and find her way here on her own? She's so amazing. Yeah, I feel like something's not gonna go right with Moko here. There's really no other word to it. The word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? And how did she find us? Guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was the 50th day at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
First things first, I should go to the cafeteria to see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako, that is.
Hey!
Sup, Takumi? You pumped to start a new day? That's a day defending humanity's future. I'm totally raring to go. Heck, I've always gotten fired up about helping people. Just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? Appearances can really be deceiving. When I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street thug. He's actually a really nice guy, I think. Hello, Takumi. Say, have you been to the courtyard yet? If you haven't, it's worth taking a look around it. The plants are really well maintained. There are even animal pens there. There's no small animals in them right now, but they look like they'd have a nice place to live if they were big. They're big enough that you could even fit a person in. Maybe you could have seen them. Maybe you've seen them already. In that case, just ignore me. I'm sorry for being such an insufferable Buttonski. I haven't actually gone yet, so don't worry about it. Let's take a look. Oh, what the heck is this? Well, this is a courtyard. Are those cages over there? Are we meant to keep animals in here? Why is there a normal bed in there then? They're too big for rabbits or guinea pigs. They actually look human-sized. The options are bar are pretty narrow. Not even enough space to reach a hand through. There's a notice here. Let's see. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave generators. They can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. disable their powers. Does that include hemoanima? Why wouldn't we need to lock anybody up in here, though? Does water get recycled? Does it get filtered for hygiene reasons? Does this mean I can go inside? No, I still can't. Hey, Sonic. Gakko and Emo weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I expected that, but Noizumi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still intruding our company?
Huh.
Seems like it. They were spending all their time in Ima's room. So I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche mundane. Like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister alone together. Perhaps they're... Nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? You don't need to question it. You know what she's thinking, and no. I sincerely hope that's not happening. Who needs him? No point worrying too much. I haven't seen Noizumi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay.
Oh.
Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? Huh? I wasn't... Aw, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up and close and personal with Noizumi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last.
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you. You kind of laugh. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger? Don't sell yourself short, Darui. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship, one where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with that respect. Gotta hand it to you. Take out all the serial killer crap. That sounds almost like good advice. How is Moko doing? Even if in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her out that way?
Huh?
Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her. Even I don't want to offer her that way. It would be such a waste of a good target. You guys have to talk about death and killing so much. I'm just trying to eat. It's a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished breakfast and left the cafeteria and went back to our rooms for the time being. So Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Noizumi must be so worried. So much I can do for her directly. Maybe I can take some pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can be for the next attack. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen?
Huh.
I hung my laundry to dry on a rooftop fence and it worked amazing. Everything came out so soft and it smells incredible. Did you scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it was just the smell of sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in TRC. And as you know, there's no sky there. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. Can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Ato enjoy housework? Clean. Nice and clean and nice and clean. Hey, Shama. Shama, why are you out of breath? Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I was just cleaning the bathroom.
Huh?
I was fighting a stubborn stain, and I ended up completely drenched in sweat. Have you been the one cleaning the bathrooms? Yeah, cleaning toilets is my job. It's a job for nobody. So I figured it makes sense that I do it, as someone who's the absolute bottom layer of society. Come on, that's not right. Should all pitch in. It's okay. This is the only way I'll be of any use to you. Besides, a bathroom is a fitting place for a turd like me to end my days. I don't know how to respond to that. Made a vow to myself to help with cleaning the bathroom starting today. So spending some time together, you understand Shoma better for now.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nighttime already. It's gone pretty quickly. Huh. It's all the excitement over Moko showing up. I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. I never figured out what happened. I was knocked down. He could still be here in the school somewhere, for all we know. If I started talking about that now, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late, and I needed to get some sleep.